Hello. Hello. Welcome. It is time to play games. So we're playing Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. This is Neverwinter Nights 2, by the way. Enhanced Edition. I have not played this game in years. I'm doing my PNG model because I don't know how it would react well with multiple things doing multiple different, like how will it act. So just to be safe and sorry, we're doing PNG. Let's see. Where's this stinky thing? All right. Wow. All right. What the fuck? I was trying to read that. No. Why? That's me. Oh god, it closed. Okay, we're good. Oh, wait, is this controller compatible? Oh. Stop! For God's sake, stop! Stop! What the fuck is happening? Oh my god. Okay. Woo! It closes itself. I do not know why. Okay. Hello, Wizards of the Coast. I did not complete the first game, so I'm going in here fucking blind. I'm gonna sit here and kick my little feet and watch this amazing cinematic where I probably blow my mind. Oh wow, look at that. Wait a fucking second. Did my thing goof again? Oh, I hope it didn't. Okay, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Everything's just fucking slow. Oh, okay. Hold on. Is this okay? It is controller compatible. Great. New game. Storm Azira, Mask of Betrayer. Period colonists settled Neverwinter in the city. They began to recover from its devastating war against Laken. However, the dark evil has passed the awakened and threatened the sunder of the fragile peace. Once again, the heroes must emerge to protect the citizens of the north and prevent the... Okay. Level character between 18 to 30. Okay. Let me make sure everything looks good. Windowed. Normal. North America. Levels of violence. Great. Determine the ground target. Alright. Ask your confirmation when attempting to buy and sell items. Enable to show the current maximum health of characters' portraits. Put that on. Okay. Let's see. It sees the tab. Hold on. I would like it if it's windowless, not windowed. Alright. Yes. Hi. don't know why it keeps closing itself, but whatever. All right, go. Neverwinter. Oh wait, there's something said selected. Well. Oh look, select character. Can I select character? Or is that a... Oh, okay. Oh yes, my favorite part. Customization. Alright. Create character. Grey Orc. Yuan-ti. Plain touch you. This is a Genasi. Plain touch or general words describe someone whose traces or her bloodline back to the outsiders, their heritage of celestials, Venus, or elemental. The effective is supernatural and heritage. Okay. Humans. There's dwarves, elves, gnomes, halflings, half elves, half orcs, humans, Yuan-tis, Grey orcs. Eastern seed and endless waste today. Okay, let's do plain touched. Stats. Yeah, there it is. Flame Genasi. Okay. Recommend. I'm not gonna be a basic human, thanks. Look at those stats. My god. Alright, and as always, we always play the favorite thing. Alright. Oh, there we go. Hey, I see my Aasimar! Fuck yeah! Okay. Let's see. Water. I look very liquid-like. It's very shiny. Earth. Is that crystals? Air. Hair very wimpy. Okay. Tiefling. Horns are awfully fucking small. And Aasimars. Alright. Carrying celestial blood. Aasimars are to fight against evils in the world. Some of them are minor physical traits suggest that their heritage of a silver hair, golden eyes, are unnatural intense stare. Those descended from a celestial minor often carry the birthmark of the shape of the deity, holy symbol, or some other marks significant to their faith. +2 charisma, +2 wisdom. I get dark vision. Celestial electricity resistance 5. Okay, which edition? Which edition is this? Is this edition 3? Is this 3rd? Oh fuck! I don't know anything about fucking 3rd edition. Okay. Keen Sense, +2 racial bonus on listening and spot checks. This sounds like 3rd edition. Oh, okay. Grody, I got stuff on my fees. Preferred classes, paladins, multi-class. Does not count. Determine whether she takes an experience point penalty in a multi-class. Level adjustment +1. Aasimar is slightly much more powerful. Gain levels more slowly than other races. It will take more experience for an Aasimar to reach level 2 than it would for a normal race, for example. That is fucking weird. That's okay. We will be playing an Aasimar as... Why is it so lengthy? That's fucking hilarious. Okay, we'll go here. Girth. Oh yeah. All right, now. I'm sad that Dragonborns are not in this, but if it's 3rd edition, I don't think they have Dragonborns in 3rd edition. You know what? That's a good question. I'm gonna actually look that up really quick. Oh my god. 4th edition. Okay, so that means this is 3rd. Oh, there's 3.5. Oh, it actually appeared on 3.5. Made in 2006. And they made 4th edition. Oh wait, Dragonborn Muhammad presents is an individual who transforms into a dragon-like being in the form of a divine platinum dragon, and then playable race, and then playable race. Cool. So they're like, we're originally P. Okay, all right, makes sense. I was wondering why that was happening. Come on. All right. There a gender wheel? Is a gender wheel on this? Okay, well, let me just zoom up this boy. Oh, that is very amber. I don't know why I can't turn, but that's okay. Can I... Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're here. I think when I first played this, I played as a Genasi. Water Genasi? Yeah, I remember that. Oh, the eyes are so glossy. Okay. Once per turn, Genasi could call an elemental. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, malformation, dense of the fog. Okay. Genasi are resistant by 5 to cold. Fighter. I mean, that doesn't fucking care. Anyway, next. All right. Tall lady. Big girth. Ooh. Hair. I do like buns. I don't like those bangs. What the fuck? No. Not okay. Mm-mm. Wait a second. Yeah, nope. Cool mohawk, bro. Alright, I'm taking this bun. Skin. Eye color. Usually eye colors for them. I like that. Eyebrows. Hair color. I'm gonna do it platinum white. Highlights would be, you have a yellowish hue, like a nice yellow. Because I had an Azamar by the name, well, not really my Azamar, but the person did D&D with had an Aasimar named Serenity, and I played the twin sister who was also an Aasimar, and they were an Aasimar of Fallen. Her name was Insanity, and then she turned into a tiefling because she made a pact with a demon. So if I just grab Serenity, white with purple. Damn! If I was given more options with purple, that would have been fucking great. Well, that's a big sad, but that's okay. I like that color. Hair highlight. I mean, I could get a red tint in there. I don't think that's gonna be a huge problem. That's gonna be like the thing that sticks out the most is the red. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah, that's gonna really stick out. Let's get that blue in there. I got a purple with white and gold highlights. All right, give me my class. All right. As much as I love to play Barbarian like I always do, we're not going to do that. We're going to instead... Oh, my beloved class. Oh, Doom Guide. I'm fucking devote myself to Killamvor. I haven't seen that in forever. Oh, my favorite class. It's a subclass, actually. I believe that is the cleric, right? This class is not available to the cleric. Creation must be unlocked and meeting special requirements. For those who worry of life after death, return to the Doom Guide of Killamvor, the elite order of spellcasting warriors. To the Judge of Damned answers their fears. Okay. Do we have a cleric? Does a cleric exist? Lawful anything. Diplomatic. Killamvor. D6. Some guides do not have specials. Intelligence modifier +2. Concentration craft. Yeah, this has got to be 3rd edition. Saves. Touch. Alright, well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to be playing my favorite class of them all. That is, well, it's my 2nd favorite class. Paladins would be great, but I don't know how that is going to work. Later on, you may add 3 more classes and unlock the Prestige class. I hope it tells me Blackguard. Blackguard, imprisonment, emptiness, evil, consorts of demons and devils, Sarah dark deities. Evil divine champion. Okay, so oh, hello, monk. Let me look at the stats for paladin first before anything else. Lawful good, paladins are lawful good, and they lose their divine powers if they deviate for like Sky Daddy won't be happy with you. Okay. Saving throws. Fortitude. Simple and martial weapons, as always. All types of armor. Tower shields is a no-go. Modifier +2 modifier per level. Intelligence? Why? Hold on. That doesn't... What? +2 int? That... Okay, once per day, a demon can smite an evil with normal melee attacks. She adds a charisma bonus to her attack. Great. At 2nd level, paladin gains bonus actions to the current charisma bonus, if any, on saving throws. Lay on hands. I already know lay on hands. Lay on hands is the best fucking thing. Charisma score of 12 or higher. No, I think I'm just gonna stick with being a cleric. Thanks. No thank yous. That just seems like a confusing thing on why the intelligence. What the fuck? You know what? Okay. All right, dude. Let me check. Let me look at the Barbies and see if it's the same. It's the fucking same. Is this the same for all of them? What the fuck? 6+ int modifier for what? What the fuck? You make no sense. No. Anyway, okay, we're getting clerics. Medium based, fortitude and will, simple, light, concentration. Heal, pour, parry. Yes, I have my own special spell slots. Wisdom's my primary. Specifically, 2 areas of magical expertise called domains. Those domains are selected when first becoming a cleric and cannot be changed. Yep, that's correct. Domains are granted added spells and sometimes free feats. A cleric can channel the stored spells energy into healing spells. Clerics do not prepare ahead of time. These are prepared spells. Cleric can lose any prepared spells in orders to cast any cure spells. Same level, turn on dead. Yeah, I get that right off the fucking bat. Jesus. Isn't usually turn on dead like 2nd level? Is that what I get? Right up. That's fuck. Okay, great. Cleric. We want to be strictly lawful. Any lawful. Diplomatic is primary. Okay, cool. Cleric. Yes. We want to be lawful good. And where's my big daddy? Killenvor. Ogma Mistra. Fuck you, Mistra. Fuck you. Fuck your shit. No. Where's Big Daddy Killenvor? There he is. Lawful neutral. Death. The dead. Favored weapon, the bastard sword. Wonderful. Next. All right. My God. Okay. So we primarily want to increase charisma by 15. I get a +2 already. We'll do 10. Oh, why the fuck? Hold on. That doesn't wait. Hold on. Don't I instantly get a +2? Because wisdom's is this is 3rd edition. They probably don't have wisdom being for clerics yet. Alright, let's assist with that. Constitution's my health. That's definitely gonna be my fucking dump stack. Alright, I got one more I could put in here. Strength. There we go. Alright, charisma. Charisma abilities. As paladin or cleric abilities turn on den is determined by their charisma score. Ooh, that's a problem. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Bards, sorcerers, and favorite souls. That's a charisma score of 10+. Okay. Most important for clerics, warlocks, paladins, sorcerers, favorite souls, and spirit shamans. All characters benefits because this is my chatting. Wisdom. Yep. Clerics, druids, paladins, rangers, and spirits use wisdom scores. Intelligence is usually wizards. Constitution's usually my health. Everybody doesn't have really a preference on con, but this is usually great for health and being okay. Dexterity is usually rogues, bards, and like another class. Monks. I don't know if it's the same thing here. Swashbucklers. Why are they separate? And then strength, fucking easy fighters, barbarians, paladins, rangers, munch, sparks, bucklers. Yeah, these two are my primary, so these needs to stay as it is. Next. Oh boy. I'm so happy I get background. Okay, bully. Right. Whether those size confidence or the sinister appearance, they always able to provoke people into doing what they want. When things went wrong, you were tough enough to give as good as you got. Your fearsome presence often leads to unpleasant edge to even friendly conversation, okay? I don't know what that is, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have a plus in diplomacy. So I'm not gonna do that. Oh, that's a, what do they call it? An acolyte? Yeah, it's an acolyte. You're always strong in faith, and it's obvious everyone around you. Your belief gives you great mental strength, but you can be stubborn and hot-headed in conversations. Wow. My wisdom's already is 17. Woo-hoo. Farmer. More than just an attractive face, you know how to listen and talk your way to many find appealing. Unfortunately, you're so soft around the edges that no one takes you seriously when you're trying to act tough. Oh, great. You always watch out for others. +2. +1 on companions' attack rolls. -1 to your savings. That's weird. Storyteller from a young age, you learned how you can command attention and friendship with tales. Okay. Not fun. A vein of snake oil salesmen and second-rate merchants the realms over. Within seconds, you can identify fakes, point out faults, and esteem dates of concentration. So that's intelligence. Confident. You're precisely know to get people to trust you. Unfortunately, the same veneer of trustworthiness makes it hard for people to believe any threat. Great. Warner. You're not from Neverwinter area originally, but your knowledge of the outside world comes in handy. You fight against the armies of the King of Shadows. You're tougher, but the experience has made more jaded than usual. Okay, so Devouty. Doom Guide. Okay, focus his training on the abilities that help in combat the undead. This package prepares the cleric to assume the mantle of one of Kelemvor's Doom Guide. All lawful clerics of Kelemvor are encouraged to choose this path. This pack does not give in any special abilities to your character. It simply confines your skills and feats to pick a Doom Guide prestige class. War Priest, Divine Champion. Simply, you don't have Deadwalker. Able to talk to friends and enemies and almost anything when words fail him. His weapons trained more than backs him up. Death and trickery are the domain of choice of clerics. Okay, nope. I want Doom Guide. Nike. Alright, first name, Nax. Last name, Is that the last name of my Starbright? Max Starbright. Okay. Starbright. Azamar's age are usually same as humans. Hold on. As if I could spell Azamar. Alright. Age range. Let's see. Specifically mature the same rates as humans, but longer lifetimes often reach to 160. Well, the mature physically is same as so we want this person probably 45. Yeah, we'll do 45. 45.
You shall feel my wrath.
Oh my god.
The good of all.
Don't make this too easy for me. They will fall before me. Time to knock some sense into this one. I'll destroy this one. I'll cover this one. Oh, I think this one wants to play. I'll deal with this one. Take that! Take that!
Feel my sting. This wound won't heal soon. Feel my sting. This wound won't heal soon. Fight, fight, fight! This wound won't heal soon. Fight, fight, fight! Fight, fight, fight!
This is so weird.
Surrender, or prepare to meet your end.
There's more where that came from.
Surrender.
There's more where that came from.
Ha! Take that! Think you can take me? Think again!
I hope you like pain!
The good of all!
I didn't want to do this, but...
What the fuck? Anyway,
There is nothing for you here!
great. Back. Fantastic. Finalized. We're ready to go. Nax is born and made. I'm definitely going to be pointing and clicking for this one. Hello, sir.
So many years ago today. Ah, my foster daughter is up and dressed, I see.
Holy
Today's the High
shit.
Harvest Fair, and the West Harbor Village Council requires me to man the archery competition.
Okay.
The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by.
Okay.
This past season has been a hard one for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest, over by the painting.
Yes, sir. All right. That's my turn undead. Welcome to Neverwinter Nights. It is your first time playing the game. You might want to play through the tutorial. Okay, continue. Progress tutorial. Pop-up boxes. Okay. Ass info. How do I have my... That hides everything. That's my quests. How do I get my... Oh my god, that's an ugly face. How do I get my camera to follow me? Ah, there we go. Boop. Alright, now I need to go back to him.
I see you have the furs. Galen has probably set up his tent on the village green. He'll be enjoying the fair with the rest of the townsfolk. Last season, I asked him to bring a duskwood bow to trade.
And muting myself now.
Use the coins it gives you to purchase the bow. Your friends await you at the bridge. I suppose you're anxious to see the fair. But don't forget to trade with Galen.
There you are. Come on, the fair's already started.
It's the biggest fair in years. There's folk in from all the outlying farms, and even a few from outside the mare. That means a big audience.
A big audience, all cheering for us. This year's our last chance to compete for the Harvest Cup. Our last chance to win.
The Mossfelds won both their matches in the Harvest Brawl. They'll be tough to beat, but Amy's bound to win the Tourney of Talent for us.
I convinced Tarmus to teach me a few new spells. And I dug up a couple more from his spellbooks when he wasn't looking. Anyway, I heard Will Mossfeld is doing the same act this year, so that should help my chances.
Oh, gods. Not the pixie impressions again.
We sign up with Georg in the village square. Come on!
And the blight. You're sure it's spreading, Orlin?
It's no blight, Georg. It's something else. No mold, no rot. It's like the crops don't want to grow. Like they haven't the guts to have them face the sun.
What do the druids say?
Well, it's just a rub, Georg. If No druids to be found, not head nor heel. Used to be they'd warn me of troubles, long before I noticed the signs myself. But this time, rotten silence. You think we ought to say something? Everyone's gathered for the fair, even from the outlying farms.
No. They ought to be free from cares, at least for a day. We'll go round tomorrow. Talk to the households one by one.
Right you are, Georg. Tomorrow, then.
Aha! I've been wondering when I'd see the three of you. Last year to compete, isn't that right? Rules are the same as ever. Win 3 of the 4 events, and you win the Harvest Cup. Win all 4, and the village council grants you a special prize. And nobody's done that since old Cormac. Well, there's the Harvest Brawl. Old favorite, that one. And the Tourney of Talent. But you've got Amy on your team, so you're certain to win.
Thanks, Georg.
Just the truth, young lady. Your foster father's running the archery competition, as always, and I managed to convince Thomas to supervise the Knaves Challenge. I guess the Knaves Challenge will be your toughest event, though the Mossfeld boys might say otherwise. Well, Will and his brothers have won the Harvest Brawl 3 years running. It'll be tough to dislodge them. But remember, you only have to win 3 events to claim the cup. Keep an eye on Bevel, and don't let the Mossfelds get him riled. That's how they always beat him on the practice field.
Yeesh, Georg, I'm right here, you know.
If you have any troubles, you know where to find me. Oh, and good luck in the brawl!
So, you've decided to compete for the cup, I see. I know this is your last year, but the rules apply to all, even foster daughters. A fine bow. A fine one. Made by one who loves his craft. You may keep the rest of the gold as your allowance for the season. But you came for the archery competition as well, did you not? Fetch a crossbow from the barrel and shoot the practice target. Very good. I'm ready to compete. Come and speak to me. Are you ready to compete then? The rules are the same as last year. 10 shots and 10 targets. Your targets will be old bottles, set atop the crates yonder. 5 is the best score so far. If you remember the lessons that have been taught to you, you should be able to best that.
Time to break some bones! Time to break some bones! This wound won't heal soon. That will leave a mark. This wound won't heal soon.
I am no danger.
Well done. I think your score will stand this year, but I will remain here until day's end, awaiting those who wish to shoot for fun. Go on now. There's still more of the fair to see.
Enjoying the fair? Pack flocks of feral children set loose to find trinkets. Grown men braining one another with clubs. Do you know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig? As if the creatures needed encouragement.
Leave me, Bicker!
I expect you are here for the aptly named Knaves Challenge. Surrounded by muck and reek, and why not encourage our children to be thieves as well? That's what I always tell them. Come to think of it, I don't believe any of you has the skills to compete. Not that I'm complaining, mind you, but you'll need to find someone who can pick pockets and break locks and search for hidden trinkets if you want to compete.
Lock breakers? Pocket pickers? I don't know anyone like that. Do you?
What about Kip? He's always nicking vials from Tarmus, and he's right over there behind the tent.
Leave me, Bicker!
I... Yep. I...
Certainly.
Yes, indeed.
Certainly.
I...
Isn't that the boy who stole my basilisk eyelash? And not once, but 4 times.
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart, and she needed him too.
Don't trouble yourself on my account. I'll settle with the young artiste and his frogs later. Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear the rhyme. Very well, but it's dreadful. Don't say I didn't warn you. I've hidden 3 feathers, scattered them wide, placed white in a box, and locked it inside. Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran, green in the pocket of same-colored man. Yes, you and half the waifs in West Harbor. I adore children. Did you know that? Swamp children, particularly.
I will take the lead.
Certainly.
Green in the pocket of same-colored man. I'll bet that's him over by the house. The feather's in his pocket. It's got to be.
Certainly.
It really is a dreadful day for a fair. Not even the tents are managing to look cheerful. Thank the gods! The Knave's challenge is won, and I can go someplace dry. I'd kiss all of you, but no one respects an affectionate wizard.
I am no date.
No need to remind me. I try never to leave my home, unless I'm looking for a bath.
Yes, indeed.
I am no day. I am no day. I am no day. I am no day. I am no day.
I will take the lead.
I. Dabra. He's liking Frozan. Yenpei Ye Koro. I am no day. Yenpei Ye Koro. He's liking Frozan.
Empeyekolo. Lichen Fuzan.
What do you need? What do you need?
I. Who's Lichen Fuzan?
What do you need?
You've only to hit the practice target once. Then I'll allow you to compete. Very good. Ready to compete? Come and speak to me. Are you ready to compete then? The rule here, fight.
That will leave a mark.
enjoying. You know they're actually granting prizes for the fattest pig. I expect them, but you'll
Lockbreakers? Pocket pickers?
What about...
Yes, indeed.
Certainly.
Isn't that the boy?
That's right. My frog needed eyelashes. Then I got him a sweetheart.
Don't trouble yourself on my... Before you begin, I suppose you'll want to hear... Very well. I've... Blue followed termite tracks down where they ran. Green in the... Yes, you and half the waifs in West Harbor. I adore children. Did you know that? Swamp children, particularly.
What do you need? Certainly. What do you need?
Green in the... Yep.
What do you need?
It really is a dreadful day for a Thank, I'd kiss all of you, but no one respect. No need.
Yes, indeed.
Renpei Koro. Lichen Fuzan. Dobre.
Certainly. Certainly.
Well, Orland's right. This pig's been enchanted. It's a faint aura, so it could have been a simple enlargement spell, or maybe a potion. Well, Retta did give us a scroll of Lesser Dispel. All I'd have to do is read the words.
Wait a minute. Shouldn't we say something to Louis? He's a foul old wretch. But we ought to give him a chance to withdraw his pig from the contest before he's shamed in front of everyone.
Certainly. I will take the lead.
Yes, indeed.
Certainly. Some fights cannot be avoided. Into the fray! Time to break some bones!
played. You've won the cup. And all 4 events. Nobody's done that since Cormac. That warrants a special reward, of course. I have a harvest cloak for you, courtesy of the village council. It'll be yours at the end of the day. If there's anything you wanted to do before the awards ceremony, now's the time. Maybe a mug of harvest mead to celebrate, eh? I'll meet you at the stage when you're ready for the victory speech. Now, I'm off. This way, everyone. Time to honor our champions.
Yes, indeed.
This harvest fair's a celebration, but it's also a dark anniversary. We all know what else happened on this day. Not so long ago, we nearly lost this village. Almost lost our lives. Almost lost it all. But we came back. Cleared burnt farms. Buried our dead. And put our ashes behind us. And we rebuilt. Tougher and stronger than ever. Long as there's a harvest fair, we won't forget that day. And our young folks, they'll stay tough. Long as they compete for the Harvest Cup. So let's hear it for this year's winners. 3 cheers for the Harvest Champions! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
The village is under attack! West Harbor is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village. I'm not sure! They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here. They're likely to hit this house next.
It's in that chest next to your bed. You keep everything in there, remember? Hurry up and arm yourself. Are you sure you want to be going in there? Your father isn't the most understanding person I've ever met.
Time to break some bones!
Dabra. Choose Lycan for Zara.
Attack the enemy!
Some fights cannot be avoided! Into the fray! I can barely move with all this equipment.
Yes, indeed.
do you need?
There you are. I saw some of those creatures enter your house, and it is good to see you. I don't know where these beasts came from, but we need every sword at the southern bridge. More of these creatures are on the way, and in greater numbers. Georg is trying to gather the militia, but I fear he would not be able to marshal a defense in time, and without help, this village will fall. Lives may depend on the acting now, not after the battle. Every man I can heal and get back into the fight, the greater our chances. Head south along the road. I will stay here and look for the wounded, then join you. Georg should be at the bridge. Join him quickly. He will no doubt have orders for you. But before you go, take this blessing from Lathander, all of you. If you are wounded or need another blessing in the fight ahead, simply return and speak to me.
In his station.
Dabra. Yenpei Yeko. Yenpei Yeko.
That is certainly possible.
I shall strike you down!
Get away! Did you see those creatures out there? They're killing everyone!
The last I saw, he was at the bridge, southeast of your house. If you're looking for him, then go. What, you came to drag me out there to die? Not on your life. I'm staying right here. There's so many of them. Too many. All right, I'm going. I'll meet you there. I'm not dead when you arrive.
You three stay out of this. It's too dangerous.
Master, just hold on. We can help. Lemme Bahrain.
So the world seeks to test us. How pathetic.
Blast it! The rest of you stay where you are.
I shall waste no more time. It is not.
The stupid girl! I told her to stay out of it. There's more to do. Georg and the militia are holding our attackers at bay on the Starling Farm. We must hurry before the tide turns. I do not know, but he was clearly skilled in the art. He probably led the attack on West Harbor. We must hurry to the Starling Farm. Leave her. It's too late. We must hurry to the Starling Farm before more Harbormen meet the same fate as she did.
It's just down this road. We better get...
Leave her. It's too late. The girl is dead.
I want to help her too, but Tarmas is right. Let's head for my family's farm. Georg...
If only I had... It's to the north.
Station. Thank the gods you made it. There's been no sign of your father, and I fear figured you'd been killed as well. I have no idea where these creatures came from or what they want. But the ones loose in the village are only the first wave. More are... If we're going to stop them, we need someone to rally the militia and meet them head on. The militia is likely disorganized and... Now go.
We'd better search the town.
Barely move with all this equipment. Barely move with all this equipment.
Station.
This wound won't heal soon.
Let's go!
This wound won't heal soon.
Well done. Now we have weapon?
My home is the house closest to the bridge. Some equipment I have there may prove of use.
Time to break some bones!
Another wave is coming! Prepare for battle!
Let me brain.
That will leave him up.
Bring it to me!
Time to break some bones!
Let's see what you've got! More of them. Regroup! Cyric's blood. They're entering the Starling House. But if we don't hold the next wave off, the whole village could be overrun.
Let's go. If we hurry, we can stop them before they find the children.
We could use your sword, but I understand.
You keep my brother and sister from harm, and you can have anything you want.
Flank it, sir. Flank it. Let's go. Flank it, sir.
Let me bring.
Yes, indeed.
Certainly.
What's up?
What do you mean?
Yes, indeed.
What do you mean?
Can do that.
Some fights cannot be avoided. Into the fray!
Bring it to me.
This wound won't heal soon.
Thank the gods that's over. We would not have held them much longer. Dagon!
Much blood has been lost tonight. Let us make the enemy pay in kind.
Your death this day! Skullclaver! Bring it! Let's go!
Let's see how many we can steal from Death's clutches.
Thank the gods we were able to hold them at the farm. How many did we lose?
Ian, Vera, Pearson.
What were those things anyhow? Never seen anything quite like them.
They're called Bladelings. Their kind is rarely seen in our realm. They dwell in a place beyond.
Well then, what in the nine hells are they doing here?
Lathander doesn't illuminate all mysteries for me. We must rely on our own wit and resources.
One of those dwarves mentioned they were searching for something. Does anybody know what it was?
Lass, come over here. I see you're unharmed. Many have not been so fortunate, and others have seen their final night. I understand you lost a friend of yours in the attack. A tragedy. She was a promising young mage, or so I've been told. I understand perfectly, but I also understand what can and cannot be changed. Do not burden your resolve by dwelling on loss. Direct your thoughts to the present. I do not have much time to talk. There are many who are wounded. Now, there is something you must do tonight. Those Bladelings were here to find something, and I fear I know what. Very good. This is not a night for words, but action. There is an item, a silver shard. Long ago, I concealed it in the old stones outside of town. I fear it may have drawn these creatures down upon us. I had my reasons, which do not concern you right now. It was not a thing to leave above ground. Think it through. Their kind doesn't plunder a village like West Harbor, not for a few coins and an old helm or two. They had a reason. It is from the time when your mother died. Those were dark times for the village. We can speak more of the shard after you've returned. For now, all that matters is its retrieval. There is no time for that now. Your mother is dead. Let her spirit rest. The stones outside of town are older and deeper than you may think. In the farthest chamber of these ruins, look for a strong box. Inside is the shard. There remains only one thing. You should not go alone. Bevel, I need you to accompany my daughter to the ruins. This is an important task.
But Georg says the ruins have been overrun by lizardling tribes.
And that is why you must go. Together, two can succeed where one might fail. The cries of the wounded cannot be ignored any longer. Find the shard. Find it and bring it here.
No offense meant, but your father makes the hairs on my neck stand up. Still, if we're going to do this, we should make some haste. It sounds urgent. This path that runs along the river is our best route into the swamp. I hope these ruins aren't too hard to find. We could be out there all night. It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
Time to break some bones!
won't heal soon.
Let's see what you've got! Let's see what you...
By the healer's staff!
Lemme Vakrein.
What's up?
What do you need?
Let's...
Time to break some bones!
Eleme Vokreni. Dappa.
Bring it to me!
Time to break some bones!
Yenpei Ye Koroi.
Certainly.
What's up?
Certainly.
Yes, indeed.
What do you need?
We should turn back. These aren't the ruins that your father wanted us to search. We should turn back. These are... No one's ever been able to get in. Georg says it's been here, and Tarmas says he's heard a story about a wizard who tried to get in once and never returned. Besides, if your father wanted us to go into these ruins, you'd think he'd have told us how... We should turn back. These are... No one's ever been able... And Tarmas says he's heard a... Besides... We should turn back. These are... I haven't. But I remember Georg talking about this one. He said no one has ever... And Tarmas says he's heard... Besides... We should turn back. These aren't the ruins that... No one's ever... And Tarmas says... Besides...
Nope, can't do that.
We should turn back. These aren't... No one's... And Besides...
Nope, can't do that.
This wound won't...
That is certainly possible.
Let's go!
Eleme Vokreni.
Bring it to me!
That will leave a mark. can barely move with all this equipment.
Nope.
What's up?
I can barely move with all this equipment. I will take the lead.
What's up?
Certainly.
Lemme Vakrini.
Let's see what you've got! Let's...
Time to break some bones!
Let's see what you've got!
Yes, indeed.
What do you need?
other lizardling tribes take our territory, they wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood. Here, your very presence offends the stone god. And this gives you the right to intrude on our lands and disturb our most holy of rituals. What do you propose, then, warm blood? We are not your neighbors by choice. Warmbloods have broken many deals with the people of the Scale before. Your words are wasted and futile. Kill the intruders. Sacrifice them to the stone god. Oh, there's a warm blood, and this gives you the right to intrude on our lands and disturb our most holy of rituals. What do you propose, then, warm blood? A favor for a favor, eh? We may have need of you. We will let you do this thing. Do what you have come here to do. We will leave the Warmbloods in peace, my followers.
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do his own blasted quest from now on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
Returned, and you have brought the shard.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there.
If I did not believe you could handle the task, I would have sent another.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizard folk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now, for the shard. Let me see it. Many such ruins lie within the mare and beneath it. They are of ancient Ilfarn, an empire once forged from an alliance of dwarfs and elves. All that remains are ruins, and little else. And their empire lives on only in history books and stories. That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago. My half-brother Duncan and I asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing except a faint magical aura, residue of the battle. And so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins. So to speak, it would be more appropriate to say that I have a half-brother. Duncan, like Bevel, has many faults that would make it wise not to rely on him or call him kin. It was long ago, and it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the Mare of Dead Men. We knew little about what had sparked the conflict. Demons were involved, led by a warlock of great power. We only knew him as the King of Shadows. The forces of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back. Many villagers fled, some taking the road, others wading into the swamp, anything to escape the battle. There was an explosion, pure and white, then nothing more. Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus. That is the only reason I can think of for why they came. Am I certain? No. But my instincts tell me they were looking for it. It is the only thing of substance in this village that would cause them to tear it apart as they did. They were not looking for gold or valuables, nor did they seem to care about us, unless we got in their way. I could not bring myself to cast it away, yet at the same time, I did not wish to keep it close. You are too young to remember what occurred, I know, but the battle was a terrible one, and that shard, it reminds me too much of that night. I need you to go to the city of Neverwinter, find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can trust. Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most reputable place, but safe enough. No, I know you value him as a friend, but it will be of no help outside of West Harbor. He would only slow you down. Bevel is made for simpler things. That is possible, but this village cannot shelter you or survive another attack. On the road, moving, you have a chance. Once you reach Neverwinter, it may prove more difficult for them to attack you. Head to the small port town of Highcliff when you are free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If all goes well, you should be in Neverwinter before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return. I let some of the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it. Perhaps one day we will speak again and gain an understanding of each other. We are all in danger. I will try my very best to keep the hunters busy. If Tymora wills it, your journey will be quick and safe. But Lady Luck is fickle indeed in the Mare. Steel yourself for danger. I was raised amongst the wild elves. For all my years amongst the race of man, they make little sense to me. Even though you are not one of them, you understand them better than I. I have done all I can to hide your presence. If these beasts come again, West Harbor will need me. I have created a screen of activity. On a normal night, your trip with Bevel would have been easily spotted, but not tonight. It still may not be enough, but there is little else I can do. Return when you are ready to leave.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high hopes for Amy. She was a rare find in West Harbor. A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand, but she was the only one capable of holding a coherent conversation with me. Go if you must, but mysteries remain here that need to be answered. When I had made it clear to stay out of it. I am no doddering scholar in need of your amateurish attempts to help. The girl died a meaningless death. A needless sacrifice only helps your enemy. Learn this lesson, and you may avoid Amy's fate. Help with the journey, you say? Advice. Advice is what I can give. Use that skull of yours for more than a shield. Amy obviously failed to learn this lesson. A fool girl. As functional as the famous Harborman thick-headedness is, it still won't prove much help against, let's say, a lizardling sword or javelin. You aren't mistaken on that account. Fine, take this. Perhaps it will help you. Perhaps not. But don't bother asking for more. I've already lost an apprentice on your behalf. That's all you'll be getting from me. Oh, very well.
So, Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter, eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. But I don't have any right to tell him how to raise his child. Can you at least tell me why you're going? Your father wouldn't tell me a thing. If it's enough to make you leave your prayers, it must be important. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some folks might be able to offer some help. You may not have trained under me, but I've always enjoyed your company. And you acquitted yourself well with the village defense. Here, take this shield. It's always served me well. And even if you don't use it, you can sell it for some gold that might do you some good. The road is as wild as a road can get and still be called a road. And that was before the patrols stopped coming. There's only the one road in the Mare, and that leads to us. There's a small inn on the way. Makes most of his trade off adventurers and the like. Galen, you remember him? The merchant? Well, he says the road is even worse than before. Lizardlings and other creatures have been sighted, and in large numbers. He's about the only merchant that comes our way. Does it once or twice a year. And thank Joaquin he does. We don't have a blacksmith, so he sells us what we can't make ourselves. With the way he loves to stop and chat, I wouldn't be surprised if you caught up with him. Your guess is as good as mine. All I can say is I wish they'd start up again. Might have prevented the attack on us, or at least given us some warning. Well, you already know about that war they had against Luskan a while back. Nasty business that was. Lost too many Greycloaks in that campaign, from what I hear. The whole city was burned to the ground. Every last house. And that it was. If you go there now, you wouldn't recognize it. It was rebuilt in just over a year. By gnomes, I hear. And the war killed many men. The Watch just doesn't have the numbers they used to. One of the Watch's marshals, though, is a harborman, like you and I. You remember Cormac, right? He sometimes makes his way here. Lizardlings you already know. Although, the ones around here are the weakest of their lot. So if you see others, expect a tough fight. The swamp beetles and other critters have been more active too. Adar said he saw a whole nest of them not 2 moons back, scuttling around the Mare. And lastly, stick to the road. I hear there are spiders, walking dead, and worse, off the road. Your guess is as good as mine. All I can of course. Like what? So, you want to hear a story? Look out for the swamp elf. You see, an elf never stops growing, and usually they head to Evermeet before they get much bigger than human-sized. But one of the eldest lives in our own swamp. Huge he is, tall as a tree. It's the truth, I say. This giant elf has been known to hurl rocks great distances, and it has the evil eye. If it ever locks eyes on you, it turns you into a stone. Not stone, but a stone. Just look around the swamp, and you'll see hundreds of its victims. And just by looking at them, you can't tell if it's just an ordinary rock or whether it used to be a man. If you listen quietly, late at night, you can even hear them. Just don't look him in the eyes.
can barely move with all this equipment.
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. Oh,
So, your father sent you off to Neverwinter. As if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime. I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Harbor don't come back. I've got some bandages here, though I hope you won't need to use them. You can also have my share of the loot that we found. You'll need it more than I do. Well, here. You can have what I've got left from my militia pay. Things are probably more expensive out there. Wish I could go with you, but the defense of the village is important too. I'll do my best to keep the place standing for you when you return. I want to hear about all of your adventures. Not really. There's an inn north of here along the road. It's the only one between here and the edge of the mare, from what I understand. Plenty of lizard folk in the swamp, of course. Just stick to the roads and you'll be fine, though. At least, that's what I've heard. Good luck. And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
I can barely move with all this equipment.
This incursion is the most very...
I can barely move with all this equipment.
This incursion is the most noteworthy. Oh,